Hi, fourth graders. I hope you have been doing well. This week is just a 2-day school week, so just Monday and Tuesday you need to be doing all the programs as assigned. So you need to get that green light on reflex math. You need to do 20 minutes on Sum Dog, 20 minutes on Waggle Math, 20 minutes on Waggle ELA, and then you need to read for 20 minutes on Epic. Those things all must be done every single day in order to get your attendance credit. Okay, so you're not in school for 6 hours, right? So that's why those things must be done every day. So at least I can say, okay, I can look and see that you've done this, and it also helps keep those skills nice and sharp. I'm only doing one math lesson this week. We're only going to be doing Module 5, Lesson 6. We're going to not do Module 5, Lesson 7 at all, so you can just throw that one right away. And we're also not going to do the module review for Module 5. So those three pieces those pieces you can get rid of. We're just going to do Module 5, Lesson 6 today. So I need you to follow along with me, and then you will do the 5.6, that black and white independent work, and then I need it sent back to me at school. So that way I can check it over and grade it and see where you're at and make sure that you're understanding the concept. Okay? So remember, just 2 days this week. We won't be back doing any more learning again, or remote learning again, until January 4th, which is a Monday. So you just have the 2 days this week. So we're going to get started. So I need you to get your Module 5, Lesson 6, page 121 out in front of you, so that way you can follow along and do the work with me. All right, I'll get my camera ready and we'll get started. All right, we are upside down, and I just want to make sure the focus is locked, because for some reason it does get a little blurry at times. So if I lock it, it's a lot better. So we're going to be multiplying 3-digit and 4-digit numbers, and you are going to be able to use the standard algorithm to find the product of a multi-digit number and a single-digit number. So we've learned lots of different ways to multiply, right? We've learned partial products, we've learned distributive property, we've learned area model. Now we're going to be continuing with the standard algorithm. So Susan ran 1,423 feet on a track. David ran 3 times as far as Susan. How can you determine how far David ran? So this is how far Susan ran, right? 1,423 feet. And David ran 3 times as far. So when we see that times as far as, that's our clue that we need to multiply. So we'll have 1,423, and we want to multiply that by 3. Now remember, when we do the area model or the standard algorithm, we're going to start in our ones place, and we're going to multiply our ones first. So 3 times 3 equals 9. Now we're going to go to our tens place, which is really 20 times 3. But if I think 2 times 3, that equals 6. So it's 6 in my tens place. Now I move to my hundreds place. 4 times 3, or 400 times 3, is 1,200, or 12. But I'm not going to put a 12 down here. Remember, I just put my 2 for my hundreds place because I have to regroup that 1,000 over my thousands place. So 1 times 3 is 3, and 3 plus 1 is 4. So David ran 4,269 feet. So remember, that's how we do the standard algorithm way of multiplying. And we're going to practice that some more with some 3-digit and 4-digit numbers. Okay? So over here, Dion has 3 full coin collection books. Each book holds the same number of coins. How many coins does Dion have? We're going to draw a quick picture to show our problem. So how could we use what we know about place value to write 3 times 4 vertically, or 104? So I would put 104 on top, right? And I'm going to multiply that by 3. So when I multiply my ones, how am I going to record that? What am I going to write? I'm going to write a 2 down here in the ones place, but then I have to regroup 110, right? Because 4 times 3 equals 12. It equals 1 10 and 2 ones. Now I'm going to multiply my tens place. 0 times 3 equals 0, right? If I have nothing, I can't multiply it by 3. But then I've got to remember this 1 up here. So 0 times 3 equals 0, plus 1 equals 1. And then 1 times 3 equals 3. So it would be 312. So we just did all of these steps up here, so we don't need to write it out in words. So Dion has 312 coins. Sometimes this book gets a little too wordy and wants you to write way too much in words, and it's just easier if we just do the work, right? Alrighty, so Lisa challenges Carlos to read 7,137 words a day, every day, for 7 days. How many words is that? So she's challenged him to read this many words, 7,137 words every single day for 7 days. So that tells me that we're not going to do our estimate. That tells me that we are going to be multiplying 7,137 times 7. We're not going to do this stuff. We're going to do it right over here. We don't need to do it twice. Once is enough. So if I multiply 7 times 7, 7 times 7 is 49. So I'm going to put my 9 down here in my ones place, and I regroup my 4. Now I multiply 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. 21, and then I have to add in my 4 ones, or my 4 tens. 21 plus 4 is 25. So I put my 5 down here, and I regroup my 2, because it's 25. 1 times 7 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. And then 7 times 7 is 49. Wow, that's a lot of words. So 7,137 words a day for 7 days is 49,959 words. Wow, that's a lot of words to read in 7 days. Okay, we're going to come down to our check for understanding. So we have a short book, and it only has 236 words. The library has 5 copies of this book. How many words appear in the book? So the book has 236 words, and there are 5 copies. So we want to know how many words are in all 5 copies altogether. So we're going to multiply 236 times 5. 6 times 5 is 30. So I put my 0 from my ones place here, and I regroup my 3 in my tens place. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. And I regroup my 1 in my hundreds place. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So how many words appear in the book? 1,180. And don't forget your label, words. Okay, next page. We are not doing any of the estimating, and on your homework you do not have to do any of the estimating, just so you know. So you're aware when you do that independent work page, don't worry about the estimating. All right, so how much will 6 gaming systems cost? So we can see that one gaming system is $327. So we want to know how many 6 gaming systems. So we're going to multiply 327 times 6. 7 times 6 equals 42. Regroup my 4 in my tens place. 2 times 6 is 12 plus 4. 16. Regroup my 1 in my hundreds place. 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 19. So 6 gaming systems will cost $1,962. All right. Again, remember we're not multiplying. We're also not going to be doing number 9 with the reasoning as well, just so you know. All right. 754 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12. So I put my 2 in my 1's place. I regroup my 1 in my 10's. 5 times 3 is, I hope you got 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. Regroup my 1 in the hundreds place. 7 times 3 is, I hope you got 21. 21 plus 1 is 22. So 2,262. Next one. 6,821 times 5. 1 times 5 equals 5. 2 times 5 equals 10. So I'll put my 0 down here in my tens place and the 1 in the regroup it with the hundreds. 8 times 5 is 40. 40 plus 1 is 41. Regroup my 4. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 plus 4 is 34. So we have 34,105. Next one, 4,932. So we start with 2 times 8, and that equals 18. Regroup my 1 in my tens place. 3 times 9 is, I hope you said 27. Excuse me, 27 plus 1 is 28. Regroup my 2 in my hundreds place. 9 times 9. 9 times 9 is 81. 81 plus 2 is 83. Regroup my 8 in my thousands place. 4 times 9. I hope you got 36. 36 plus 8. And you should have got 44. So 44,388. Remember, you can always pause this, do the math, and then just come back and check. All right, so we need to rewrite this vertically. So we have 523. We always put our bigger number on top of our smaller number. It's just something, it's just something we have to do. It's just a rule. 3 times 6 equals 18. Regroup my 1. 2 times 6 equals 12 plus 1 is 13. Regroup my 1 over my hundreds. 5 times 6. I hope you got 30. 30 plus 1 is 31. So 3,138. Next one, rewrite it vertically. 5,181 times 9. So 1 times 9, fairly simple, is 9. 8 times 9. I'll give you a minute to figure it out. I hope you got 72. So we put our 2 down here in our tens place, regroup our 7 over the hundreds. 1 times 9 is 9, but then we have to add in this 7. 9 plus 7 equals, I hope you got 16. Regroup your 1. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 1 is 46. So 46,629. And our last problem, we will rewrite vertically again with the biggest number on top. So 6,719 times 8. So 9 times 8 is 72. Regroup my 7 over the tens place. 1 times 8 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. Regroup my 1 over the hundreds place. 7 times 8 is, I hope you got 56. 56 plus 1 is 57. Regroup your 5 over the thousands. 6 times 8 is 6 times 8 is 48. And 48 plus 5? 53. So it's 53,752. Nice job. So on your independent work, remember you do not have to estimate. So I just want to repeat that so you know you do not have to estimate, but everything else I would like you to do. And I hope everyone has a wonderful break. I hope you have a great Christmas and a very happy New Year. And again, I will see you next year on January 4th, Monday, January 4th. We will start back up again. So get yourself refreshed and regrouped and ready to go in January. All right, everybody. I will see you soon. Bye.